Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So today we're looking at a brand new card which is coming out of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's, the new anime, and it's called Leather Life Dragon. It's a wind attribute dragon type level 7 with 0 attack and 0 defense. Requirement is to activate by returning 4 normal monsters from your graveyard to the bottom of your deck in any order. The effect: this card gains attack equal to the number of monsters each player controls times 700 until the end of this turn. This first time this card would be destroyed by the effect of your opponent's trap card, it is not destroyed. Right, so what this card does is the requirement isn't too difficult to do because just tributing to bring this card out, you can get rid of 2 normal monsters anyway. And depending on when you've got this in the duel, when you've drawn into this card, you will probably have normal monsters in your graveyard anyway to fuel the effect. It's not that big of a deal. If anything, what it does is it actually replenishes your deck as those monsters go back to the bottom of it. I don't know whether you can use this multiple effects, but I would assume this is maybe a one-time thing. If you can get, it's based on the number of monsters each player controls. So to summon it means that you potentially have, a couple of monsters on your side and 3 monsters on your opponent's side. So that's 3,500 attack points, and the ability to protect itself from trap destruction once only. It's okay because you can OTK with this card. It reminds me a little bit like there is that dragon that Yugi used within the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, the second one, that was able to kind of destroy everything, and just if it got enough attack points, it was able to just rip through your opponent. It was also used against Yami Bakura. That was in the one of the final duels in the 5th series of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it reminds me very much of that. It can OTK your opponent, but it's a massive risk. If you can't get that OTK in, it becomes a 0. It becomes a 0 attack monster after it ends your turn. It's quite decent, and I think it can be useful, but you will need to have some backup in the case that, you don't get rid of your opponent in that turn. It does say here, as just a side note, this card's name is a pun on the word revolution, or kakume. The first kanji is one of the kanji for leather, also reform, and the second one is one for life. So the name of this card is this 2 kanji word being translated as individual words into English. So Leather Life Dragon. Okay, so that's why. I love the design of the card, and it's quite impressive. I'm hoping from now on that they are going to be introducing a lot more powerful boss monsters. Not too rapidly, but a little bit more powerful than this, perhaps. But it's a good sign anyway. I think it's a great sign.